Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I'm gonna try to be quick. In this video, I'd like to go over a few upgrades I did to this BBMPulser 5B kit. This is a 2.4 Tesla magnetic pulsar, automatic magnetic pulsar with a power adjustment, allowing you to go down to 1 Tesla. In this older setup, as you can see here, let's start with the fan. It came with 120 volt AC loud fan. This new setup comes with 12 volt DC fan, which pushes as much air. At the same time, it's much quieter. On an older setup, I have 5 capacitors. On a new setup, I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the reason why I added additional capacitor is to relieve some of the load from the first capacitor, which was experiencing the most of the load and was getting warm slightly, and I didn't like that. By splitting capacity in 2 and adding additional one, I fixed the issue. This new setup comes with extended wires for power switch and for couple LEDs, protection and pulse LED, along with the power adjustment. On this older setup, I have it built in onto the board along with LEDs and power adjustment. Also, this new setup comes with this stand bottom plate, which's got legs, and this will hopefully help you to mount it inside the case better. This older setup does not come with it. As far as coil is the same, 14 gauge 3-inch coil. Basically, this setup is made so that you don't need to solder anything. Any wires, such as wires for the coil, could be unscrewed and removed and pushed into the case through the hole and then reconnected back in here. It's got a connectors here, and so as connectors under this thyristor and connector underneath one of this capacitor for the coil. Power switch, power connector, it's got additional basically fuses built into the plug with the spare fuse inside here. This one had separately fuse on the side, so you had to drill additional hole for it. In this new setup, it will save you a time on that. Okay guys, so when you get this kit, preferably you need to have a fan on the right side, just like this. Fan will have a grid. This grid indicates that it's outside. Basically, it needs to be like that. So the cold air is supposed to come in from this side first, and needs to blow through the capacitors and the heatsink here for the diodes. It does get warm if you don't cool it. The fan needs to cool it off. And on this is another component that gets hot, is a resistor. This resistor should be installed on the wall on the case here. I'm assuming it's going to be inside the case, and there should be holes behind it, so when air blows through, it gets all the heat from the resistor and blows it out. This setup could be ran as is for testing purposes and even for a couple sessions if you want, but I would recommend when you do get it, try to install it into the case and try not to run it outside of the case. Those are the upgrades to this older version of the BBMPulser 5B. You can contact me with information. You can find all the contact information down below the video. I wish you Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Subscribe, like, and I'll see you in the next one.